Hey, what's up? It's your girl Mimi West with Awake and Not Woke. And with so much drama in the world right now, don't you just want to watch a movie? Let's do it. Wag the dog. Why does a dog wag its tail? Because a dog is smarter than its tail. If the tail were smarter, the tail would wag the dog. Title. Hmm, that sounds a little familiar. Not the working part, just the cadence. Okay, so we got Tootsie himself, Anne Heche. And wait, wasn't the whole Anne Heche kind of a wag the dog moment? Like, what happened with her? Title. Look like they're going in like some secret underlayer.
Yes, thank you. That'll be all. Thank you, gentlemen.
Disclosure, disclosure, disclosure.
Yeah, just bring some coffee, please. Black.
All right. You kids here in this room, what you hear here, what you say here, what you do here, if it gets out, you leaked it. Tell them what they need to know.
Oh, when it broke, the president said one thing. Get me Conrad Breen.
Oh, so he's like a fixer.
90 some years back, didn't declare. People get ahead in the polls, all of a sudden you get a little nervous. Made it past some secretary some years ago.
There was a group of Firefly girls from Santa Fe here last month. One of the girls expressed an interest in a Frederick Remington voucher.
Wow.
The president took her into, the office behind the Oval Office for a period of
3 minutes. It couldn't have been over 3 minutes. The secret's
What office? Little
Not illegal
girls?
immigrant in anything. The girl's alleging.
we could say it was a funny drug reaction to the flu.
Who's
Oh,
got the
now
story?
he's sick. Where have I heard that before?
It's a story. Yeah, well, all right. He stays on the ground in China at least another day.
Why?
You the press office?
Yes.
Earn your money. He's ill. Wayne is sick.
Good.
Burn.
I'm gonna need a day, at least a day. He's sick. Get that out right now. Get him on the phone and tell the jackals how sick he is. We got to get
The
that out
jackals.
before the story breaks. So we're not all
Wow.
responding to it in China.
Trade relations.
You're goddamn right. And it's got nothing to do with the B-3 bomber.
There is no B-3 bomber.
I just said that. There is no B-3
Mm.
bomber, and I don't know why these rumors get started.
Should we look at it?
Yeah, put it in. Oh, this should be interesting.
What is it?
It's the rough cut. The other side's a new commercial.
Real commercial.
Yeah, we had somebody steal it from the editing bay. Turn it up.
This will be on the air the day after tomorrow.
Damn, they stealing commercials
In the
too.
final days of the campaign, has the president changed his tune?
Thank heaven, oh little girl.
Whoa.
Is about
Wow.
Thank heaven, oh little girl.
it's about principles.
Without them, what would little boys?
Wow. No.
Thank heaven.
This tune has got to change.
Ain't that Coach?
Oh.
Everybody from the 80s and 90s, y'all remember that show?
All right, who's going to take the press conference today?
Is there a press conference today?
Damn, that was hardcore.
We're going to have to use this as a base of operation. Chief of staff, and pour him on a plane to Seattle right away. He's all flustered and nervous talking to Boeing people.
Right, do it.
But what?
But there isn't a B-3 bomber.
Where did you go to school, kid? Wellesley? Show a little spunk. There is no B-3 bomber. General Scott, the best of your knowledge, is not in Seattle to talk to Boeing.
It won't
Okay?
hold, Connie. It won't prove out.
Doesn't have to prove out. We just got to distract him. Just got to distract him. We got less than 2 weeks till the election.
What in the world would do that? What in the world would do that?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
He gonna spin it.
Winifred, Mr. Breen.
Thank you.
What's this?
$20,000.
All right, I got to go to
Mm.
see Hollywood producer.
Damn, I wish it was.
Meet me at National in an hour.
Don't you wish it was that
Chicago
easy?
will connect them.
If I was getting ready to spend nights like that, I would need a drink too,
During Reagan's administration, 240 Marines killed in Beirut. 24 hours later, we invade Grenada. That was their MO. Change the story, change the lead. It's not a new concept. Like people we touched on, we'll talk more about it.
Mm.
We can't afford a war.
We're not going to have a war. We're going to have the appearance of a war.
We cannot afford
Wow.
the appearance of a war. You really want us to go to war?
That's a general idea.
With who?
Dang, he's spinning it.
Albania.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not? Who trusts Albania?
Yeah, but what did Albania ever do to us?
What did they ever do for us?
What?
This is why we had
What?
to mobilize the B-3 bomber.
Damn.
You really want to go to war with Albania?
We don't have a
Hardcore on
choice.
Albania. What the hell
This
did
is
they
what you do.
do?
Get your press office right now to deny it.
Okay, it didn't happen.
To deny. There is no report of Albanian activity. I have to deny it.
It didn't happen.
Deny.
From the president on trade and his visit.
This photo of the president with the girls was taken during their recent tour of the White House. The girl claims that the sexual misconduct occurred inside the Oval Office. Her attorney says there are no plans yet to hold a press conference. Right now, folks in Santa Fe and the rest of America are waiting for a response from the White House on these harsh allegations.
That's
With the
a
election
Lewinsky
only
moment.
days away.
Senator Neal, presidential candidate. Excuse me, Senator, that's 11 days till the election. And the president ahead in the polls by, Bob?
17%.
Accusations have surfaced which could affect the outcome.
I'm getting word that the White House
So they're in Hollywood.
meeting the question. Do I know you?
We have some mutual friends in Washington.
Yes, as you said. And is it true?
Oh, Mr. Moss, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't true. It's true, right?
Okay, so he knows a little something.
You know, I like the guy. He signed his book to me for 2 generations. I mean, for progress to occur. I think he said
2 generations to agree. Yes,
that's what he inscribed. How did you know that?
that's the title of the book.
That's the title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For progress to occur, it's necessary for 2 generations to. That's a terrible title. Oh, you're right. For 2 generations to agree. That is the title. You know, I never looked at the cover. I just looked at what he wrote to me.
Oh, you get the time you can read.
Sounds like Hollywood.
He is expected to respond to the Firefly's allegation of sexual misconduct by the president.
Ooh, this guy is fucked.
Well, what one has to do, Mr. Morse, is to fight a holding action.
Holding action. They're going to run this man through the shredder.
We can hold a break in the dam for 11 days.
Well, sir, we've just learned that the State Department has set up a special Albanian task force at Off Center.
Mr.
It's coming together.
We have not, Mrs. Rose. Yes.
What kind of look is that?
General William Scott flew to Seattle. Is his trip connected with the B-3 bomber?
Mrs. Rose, there, to the best of my knowledge, there is no B-3 bomber.
Mr. Levy,
yes.
Is the situation in Albania related in any way to the Muslim fundamentalist anti-American uprising?
Now they get it.
Okay, that's what
There's a little help.
buzzwords. You hear the buzzwords. You know where we going with
How
this.
close are you to this thing?
What do you want the kid to say?
Have him say, I know we're all concerned for the president. I'm sure that our hopes and prayers are with him.
Could you have Levy say, I know we're all concerned for the president. I'm sure our hopes and prayers are with him.
I just want to say that I know that we are all concerned for the president, and that our hopes and prayers are with him.
Wow.
He didn't sell the line.
He didn't sell the line.
All right, you bought yourself 1 day, maybe 2.
Bring a few together. All I need is 11 till the election.
How are you going to stretch it? This isn't going to hold for 11 days. The guy fucked the Girl Scout, a Firefly girl. The guy fucked the Firefly girl. I mean, what are you going to do to hold that off? Excuse me. I just want to get my veggie shake here.
What do you
That's
think we'll hold
veggie
it off,
shake.
Mr. Moss?
Nothing. I mean, you'd have to have a war. You're kidding. You're not kidding. I'm in show business, yes? Why come to me?
Because you know how to
Well, I'll tell you why,
spin
Mr. Moss.
things.
Moss. We remember the slogans. We can't even remember the fucking wars. You know why?
Why?
It's show business. That's why we're here.
I see.
Naked girl, covered in napalm. V for victory. 5 Marines raising the flag. Mount Suribachi. You remember the picture 50 years from now, you'll have forgotten the war. To go for it. Smart bomb falling down the chimney. 2,500 missions a day. 100 days. One video of one bomb, Mr. Moss. The American people bought that war. War is show business.
Wow.
We're here.
You heard it right here.
You want me to produce your war?
Not a war. It's a pageant.
There's
We need a
truth
theme, a
gems all over
song,
the
some
place.
visuals. We need, it's a pageant. It's like the Oscars. That's why we came to you.
I never won an Oscar.
And it's a damn shame you didn't. But you produced the Oscars.
Yes, indeed I did. You know, you're a writer. That's your script. You're a director. But if you're the producer, what did you do? See, nobody knows what you do. The producer, I mean, all he's got is the credit. You see, some plaques on the wall. They don't know what we do.
Stan.
Don't get me started.
Stan.
Yes.
If you never won an Oscar, how would you like an ambassadorship?
An ambassadorship. That's my payoff.
You tell me what
He's
you
like,
want.
that's
Hell, I
all.
just do it for the fun of it, for a story to tell.
Oh, no, you couldn't tell anybody.
Oh, hey, listen, I'm just kidding.
Because?
Well, they have to have something we want.
Well, I'm sure they
What do we have that they want?
A little freedom.
Well, why would they want that?
The press?
No, 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 no. Fuck freedom. They wanna destroy the godless Satan of the United. They want to destroy our way of life. All right? Okay. The president is in China. He is dealing with the dispatch of the D3 bomber to Albania. Why? Why? Help me.
Well, I mean, that's.
Well, all right. Let's see. Geopolitically, if you
We just found out they have the bomb. We just found out they have the bomb.
That's good.
And no, wait a second. Wait, no, wait a second. Wait. No, the bomb's not there because they'd have to have a rocket in that shit, right? And they are a bunch of wogs. No. Cross out. All right. So it's a suitcase bomb. I didn't even know I said that. It's a suitcase bomb. You don't need missiles. Put a bomb in a suitcase, right? It's a suitcase bomb.
Yeah, that's good. That's
a suitcase bomb. Yes, it's a suitcase bomb. When it's cooking, it's cooking. We're cooking, and it's in Canada, right? Needs an elephant for reshoot. You know what he does?
Ames here. Yes, sir.
You listening?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's listening.
Oh, I'm listening. Huh?
Okay.
Wow.
The suitcase bomb.
Ooh, good title for a movie.
Please write it down. Don't editorialize.
The thinking is terrible.
Recognize everything. President comes on the air. Be calm. You know what I'm gonna need right away? You better get me Johnny Dean, Liz Butsky, and the Fad King
Isn't Johnny Dean in the,
back in Nashville.
Oh, wow.
It's a ribbon.
It can't be a ribbon.
What's wrong with a ribbon?
Because AIDS has a ribbon, the yellow ribbon thing had a ribbon. Fuck ribbons.
Look, Canada, okay? Our neighbor to the north all of a sudden transformed into that place from whence, like the north wind, terror comes.
I like that. Keep talking.
What guards us against Canada?
I guard the Canadian Mounties. Mounties guard the border. Mountie hats.
Yeah, no good.
See, this is what producing is. You put me in a room with talent. Electric.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking armbands. That's what I'm thinking.
Armbands is good.
And I'm thinking green. Okay, not like Kelly green. Last year, number one selling color in new cars in America was green. People like green, but not
Hunter.
green. Strong, pride.
Wow.
But not Kelly green. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Power.
Put it with a hat. I can do better.
Maybe.
You see that?
Could be. Masculine, right?
Sit on my lap if you love me.
What?
I don't think it's appropriate for what we're doing. It's just meant for you to see it.
I guard the Canadian border.
Time to face these terrible charges, to answer all of these
He going
questions.
off. He
What's
going
this?
off on the
These are
president.
headshots, girls to play the victim in our news footage. Okay, write this down. Young girl running from village towards camera, grainy.
So
handheld,
is that
news footage.
crisis
Send it to
actress that they're looking for?
Pictures. People? I like the
I
sorrowful
think
one.
so.
What the hell is this again?
Young Albanian girl running from a home.
I like this broad right here.
Where? No, yours is too Texan.
We're locked into Albania. Why?
Albania's hard to ride.
What are you looking at me for? It's the name of the country. Jim Belushi?
Jim Belushi, what?
Albania.
Jim Belushi's Albanian?
Surest thing you
Oh,
know. Are you
wow.
kidding? Anybody know anybody who's ever eaten in an Albanian restaurant?
Is there such a thing as an Albanian restaurant?
Has to be. Have to eat.
Is it a national dish?
Well,
nobody would
She laughing too.
Belushi is Albanian.
Oh, yeah.
It is so eerie to watch this woman in this movie. Yeah, they're there being some Hollywood spin doctors, creating a situation.
cat
Good.
with a kitten, with a dog.
I don't want a dog. I asked for a kitten.
I understand.
I want a kitten.
I understand that.
Ask for
But
a
the
kitten.
pet wrangler suggested.
I think I need to speak to the president before you decide on an animal.
I don't understand. Can't they find me a kitten that listens?
I'm sure they can.
Listen to me. Albanian terrorists have a staging area for their atomic workshop. That's why he's fleeing.
Listen to this. Just follow me. What if it
Atomic
wasn't Albania,
workshop.
okay, let's say it was Italy. I can get my hands on a lot of walking around cash if it's Italy because listen to this concept. The boot. Give him the boot. What if a shoe was the fad? A shoe. Okay. See, Albania doesn't really do anything for me. I think that's the problem.
We're locked into Albania.
Why is that? You keep saying that.
The president's going to go to war with Albania in about 30 minutes.
Oh, and they got the countdown.
We're going to war. We haven't declared war since the Second World War. We're going to war. We're going to war. We're going to war.
Is this a menagerie? I want a
Wait to
kitten.
put this on my resume.
I just want kids. Tracy, can I talk to you for a minute, please? This is a special kind of situation. It's a funny kind of situation.
Well, sir, we have a
I gotta
schnauzer
explain.
and what appears to be a
It's a Lhasa Apso.
Lhasa Apso.
It couldn't have been simpler.
What you got here is basically a cross between a dog and what is substantially
No, I don't want a cross. I just want kitten.
Absolutely,
Now,
sir.
this is a
Absolutely.
lovely
The
dog.
president would like a kitten.
No, I want a kitten.
We'll get a
Let's
kitten.
He
rid
is
of all the
staying
dogs.
on top of that, micromanaging the president's animal.
We're gonna have to have you sign this
That's really of a
little
great
sheet of
importance
paper.
to her.
Well, my
I don't
agent
think
thinks you're
that's the
real,
most
real
important
nice.
thing
This
going
doesn't have
down
to do
right
with your
now,
deal.
lady.
This is your security clearance.
No, but that's not a kitten. That's a cat. These are kittens.
They just want to give you some options.
Yes, but it's too confusing, and that guy keeps pushing the lopso opso.
Lhasa Apso.
Fix it in the mix. We'll do it up.
All right.
We're going to do it digitally.
Okay, let's try to shoot one.
Mm.
Okay,
Run
Stacy.
with this.
Tracy, I want you to stand right over here. Okay, here you go. Right there.
These are chips.
Yes. Just
Oh, wow. She's starting to realize something
hold
is
it back.
not
We
right
need it for the arm position on the screen. It'll be a kitten.
in her face.
No, we'll punch it in later. Right there.
You're gonna punch the kitten later?
Yes.
Why?
Okay,
For a wider set of options.
Wider options what?
Mm.
Kitten.
Sir,
Yes.
all kidding aside, when this goes national, I get to put it on my resume?
Actually, no.
Because, like, what is it, a guild thing or something? I mean,
You can never tell anyone you did this.
Mm.
what could they do to me?
They'd come home to your house and kill you.
The president.
Oh,
Stop the makeup.
is that how they do
Jump
the
out, please.
crisis
Time
actor?
to shoot now.
Illegal immigrant, is she? Could I see the contract, please?
Why is it so flat?
Because the president cannot employ an illegal immigrant. Let me see.
Let's use more spray. Let's keep working, people. Are we getting there? Okay, good. Put the village behind her.
Mm. Wow. And this is like
Give me some
what,
flames.
1999?
How about some screaming?
Screaming's good.
Some sound of screaming? Oh, you know, it might be good.
Floyd, punch in a calico kitten. I have 19 screens here. I can't see one calico kitten.
The thinking is, as of this moment, a small calico kitten, sir.
Calico kitten.
Okay.
Here it is. We have a small calico kitten, sir.
She is really micromanaging that kitten, and it must really be very important to the
He
president.
wants a white one.
He has so many more things to worry about.
White? Let me talk to him.
He's mobilizing the Sixth Fleet.
Connie, can I please talk to him?
What?
He's mobilizing the Sixth Fleet.
But he wants a white cat.
I hate it when they start to meddle. We have a white one, please. He wants a white one.
Thank you.
This just in, a news break special
I remember
report
this
from the
guy.
Albanian front. We've just received information that the young Albanian national fleeing in this video is attempting to escape terrorist
So they
reprisals.
spun it out there to the news. Step one.
America has seldom witnessed a more poignant picture of the human race than that which armed conflict.
Fantastic. Conrad, this is only the beginning. Where do we get the song? Then you have the song, the
The
image,
song.
the merchandise,
You have a
tie-in.
merchandising already ready
Right.
for the event.
You're the man.
Oh, you're the man.
To the beginning.
Beginning.
Great beginning.
Oh, got your
It's
card.
a
I
lie.
hate it when they send these long ones. Did you make the turn okay?
Not a problem.
I'm sorry, Conrad. You think it's too ostentatious?
Just fine. I'll stretch out.
At the airport?
Well, the press thought no. What do you think?
This is what I think. Is it going to rain?
Can you get me the weather tomorrow morning? Andrews, 5 a.m.
A young Albanian girl dressed in her whatever. Now, is there some festival, some harvest festival, an Albanian harvest festival, something like that?
Right, get on this right away. Find me a harvest festival, Albanian harvest festival.
There's got to be something. Anyway, she gives them the sacred whatever it is, blah, blah, blah. A face of innocence, no cynicism. The child says, blah, blah, blah.
Are you getting this?
They
Now
are
the old
coming up
boy starts to break down and cry.
with
Big Bird
sentimental
shrugs off the
moments
Secret
and
Service,
stuff.
goes over to her, covers her with his own coat, end of story.
Can you find out if there's any chance we could get some rain tomorrow at Andrews? Thank you.
How was Big Bird holed up, by the way?
Oh, he's good. He does want to know if we get him back into office. What does your fellow Moss want?
Bachelor of the total lot.
No rain tomorrow at Andrews, but they do have rain tomorrow at Boca Raton.
And direct the plane to Boca.
Okay, Connie says let's divert the plane to Boca.
Can I help you? What's the problem?
We're really in a rush here. Do you know who we are?
I'm afraid that's the trouble, Miss Ames.
Is it?
Yeah, CIA.
Cuando el país busca dirección, se voltea hacia el presidente.
I have this to say.
Especialmente los que eligen la oficina más alta de nuestro país, la presidencia. Deberemos, como americanos, preguntar al liderazgo. Esto es lo que le tengo que decir a cada hombre, mujer y niño.
They had it all languages.
3-year-old daughter, eventually headed for orthodontia. What am I going to do? Oh, God, now that the CIA...
Oh, she's got a little girl. She's doing all this craziness.
What am I going to do?
Took you long enough.
We found him as soon as we could, sir.
That
All right.
is
After I'm done with him,
William
what do you want me to
Macy
do?
and
Lug him back to the district or dump him out?
Beyonce's daddy, Richard Lawson,
The FBI trip over.
Legal department says you pick it.
stepdad.
Depends on what we want to do with him.
This is a Newsbreak special report on the war in Albania. We've just received more details on the young Albanian girl seen running for her life.
Two things I know to be true. There's no difference between good flan and bad flan. And there is no war. Guess who I am?
I would like to point out that I am under medical care and taking medication aside.
The Border Patrol, the FBI, the RCMP report no, repeat, no untoward activity along our picturesque Canadian border.
He already knows he's
Government
about to
is screaming its defense. The world is listening.
swim right through this.
There is no war.
Of course there's a war. I'm watching it on television.
And who might you be when it's all said and done?
My name is Conrad Breen.
Who do you work for?
Nobody whose name you want me to say, Mr. Young, I promise you.
It's all well and good, but when the fit hits the shan, somebody's going to have to stay after school. Who do you suppose that might be?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The spy satellites show it, Mr. Breen. They show no war.
Then what good are they if they show no war? I mean, what are we spending $250 billion a year in the Defense Department? What good are they if they show nothing? And what are they, useless? Or they just broke or what? I mean, what is it?
I would like to point out further that these medications taken in
If
conjunction...
there's no threat, then where are you? Let me go you one more. If there's no threat, what good are you?
Mr. Breen, you are the threat.
I'm the threat. I am the threat. Well, what have I been doing the last 30 years that you haven't been doing? You want to fill me in on that?
The last 30 years, Mr. Breen, I have been working to ensure the security of my country.
As
I'm
have we
sure
all,
that
and
speaks
I would like
well
to
of
point
you
out
and for
that
your
the security
parents.
of this
But
country...
if forced to choose between the security of your country and the security of your job, which would you
is
pick?
not...
And while you hesitate, permit me to suggest that they are one and the same, your country and your job.
I'm doing my job.
The war of the future is nuclear terrorism. It is, and it'll be against a small group of dissidents who, unbeknownst perhaps to their own governments, have blah, 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 blah. And to go to
He
that
is
war,
just
you have to be
spinning it.
prepared. You got to be alert. The public has got to be alert because that is the war of the future. And if you're not gearing up to fight that war, then eventually the axe will fall and you're going to be out in the street. And you could call this a drill. You could call this job security. You could call it anything you like. But I got one for you. You said go to war to preserve your way of life. Well, Chuck, this is your way of life. And if your spy satellites don't see nothing, if there ain't no war, then you can go home and prematurely take up golf, my friend. Because there ain't no war but ours.
Stuck. It's okay. All systems 5x5. See you later.
I think he understood he wasn't on that level.
It was just a phenomenal performance. No, but you turn him around. You turn him around like a...
Well, they just hadn't thought it through.
But it appears something has distracted the president, and he has stopped moving towards the waiting motorcade. It appears there's a little girl
This
trying
is
to
that
speak to the
moment.
president. It's seems she's speaking in, is it Albanian? Can we get someone up there to translate?
Dan, I think what
Oh,
she is
wow.
saying is that this wheat offering is sort of ceremonial and that it is the first sheaf, the first cut of the harvest. I'm not proficient in Albanian, but the older woman is quite taken as the president is offering her the coat. It's quite an emotional moment here.
There comes a time in the course of human
Here's the song.
You know, why was understated. So you got lucky with the rain, too.
Wow, we had to divert the plane to Boca Raton.
No, you should have come to me. We have rain machines. I'm a producer. I make rain.
I have just gotten word that the situation in Albania is resolved.
I think he means Hollywood
The
raining,
CIA
though.
confirms that our troops along the Canadian border and overseas are standing down. And I must take this opportunity to call upon our president to stand.
What does he mean the situation has been resolved?
He just ended the war.
He ended the war.
Why did he have to go and do
I think the CIA just cut a better deal.
So they spinning their own story. Okay.
Producing this.
Okay.
Oh, I think. Stop the choir.
Knock it off, please.
What? It has been quite a week, Richard. I can't remember when any president of the United States was hit with the flu, a war, and accused of sexual misconduct by a teenage girl, all in the same 7-day period. This, of course,
I don't know if it was a 7-day period,
We have
but
just received information from sources at the CIA that confirms the cessation of hostilities.
I need to
with
check out
Albania.
President.
This is nothing. This is just Act 1, the war. Now we really do need an Act 2. So we work. Act 2.
You know what it's like?
What?
The Japanese.
What? We had a war, we forgot the hero. You can't have a war and not have a hero. It's like we sent him the Christmas card and we left out the, what do you call it?
Fruitcake.
There you go. All right, let's work.
Wow.
Okay?
So-
We got a guy who's left behind. So
What is it? What did he just call Act 2, right?
Left behind, who was just discarded like an old shoe.
Oh, that's good.
What?
That's good.
What's good?
That's great.
What did I say?
Shoe.
Old shoe?
Yeah.
It's just instinct.
I was just on my way to get drunk.
Yes, you get drunk, John, but I need a good song, okay? A good old shoe song. It should be a ballad of law.
I think that might be something y'all all need to do is doing all this, messing around lying. You gonna need to drink.
Shit. What key do you want it in?
No, I don't know keys. Johnny, I got a lot
And
of
a
people
prayer.
who are a little depressed because the war just ended.
Please give me the song.
All right, I got him on the phone.
King?
Yeah.
Pentagon. Take it.
I need a list of military special programs. Programs.
Bottom of the ninth.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't know who they're playing with. You see, that's
All-star.
they don't shut down our picture.
You people gonna be long. Otherwise, I put away the equipment.
I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm supposed to be writing a song.
Writing a song?
Yeah.
What kind of song you know?
Is there anybody there named Schumann,
Good.
Schuster? Good. I
Schumacher.
got a great idea. Johnny, great idea. Old shoe, new shoe, okay?
Daddy had a hound dog. Used to call him Blue.
I'll write a speech.
I'll help you with the speech.
The president reveals that William Schumann, was trapped behind enemy lines.
Good old shoe.
Heartfelt. Touching. Oh, people will weep.
Listen to the Library of Congress right away. Folk music section 1930, right away, please. Get it in stacks in the Library of Congress now.
They create the history. Oh, Lord.
God. Who's seeing the guy from CBS tonight? Tonight, you remember some song from the folk song days, something about a good old shoe. Tonight. You're with him tonight watching the president's speech when the president starts saying.
busy tonight?
Well, lure him.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, I don't have to be your confessor, darling. Tell him you got some info on the president's sex scandal. It's on your conscience. Believe me, he'll drop whatever he's doing, okay? Now, folks, this is a shitty business, and it needs no ghosts come from the grave to tell us that. But Lord willing, and Jesus tarries, 8 days from now, I'm going to be taking you folks into the second term. Wait till you hear the speech tonight, the 303 speech. Great. Where's it Fat King, by the way? We go
303.
now,
That
please.
33
A good plan
again.
today is better than a perfect plan tomorrow.
Yeah?
You did it. You jumped in there and saved the thing when the thing needed saving.
You don't think it was too much?
Well, personally, maybe it was.
Of course, the president doesn't have to say it that way, Connie.
Well, it's like Plato once said.
What?
It doesn't matter how the fuck you get there as long as you get there.
He said that?
I don't know if he said it like
Connie,
that.
what is it exactly you do for the president?
My fellow Americans,
I must tell you,
thank a
I'm so
merciful God, and
Fix
I'm
it.
sure each and every
Man,
one of
you
us
a
will thank that
producer.
supreme
He's
power,
a
whatever we
producer of
conceive that
fixing
power to
it.
be, that peace is at hand. A member of that group was left behind what were then enemy lines, and I can only say to those family members of Group 303, whose members are, I know as I speak, gathering to comfort you. To the parents of the missing man, I can only say, no effort will be spared to find this brave man and bring him home. We've just received this photograph of Schumann in captivity, held by a dissident group of Albanian terrorists. Now, I don't know how many of you are familiar with Morse code. There's some dots, and those dots spell out a message in the Morse code. And that message is, courage, Mom. Courage, Mom. You got the message through. Courage, Mom.
So corny.
The Albanian
But
government
that is just how they do.
safe return of Sergeant Schumann.
And everybody just eats it up.
The nickname Old Shoe.
Wasn't there an old folk song called Old Shoe? Do you remember that? Something like, I don't know, I can vaguely remember it. Do you know what I'm talking about? Old Shoe?
And how quick everybody is such followers.
Jim, could I get a word with you, please? Would you like to comment on the situation in Albania?
When he was behind enemy lines, when he was trapping.
I don't know, birds, snakes.
Bullshit. He ate little tiny cheeseburgers in tinfoil. You pull a string and they heat themselves up, okay? We call Burger King Johnny Rockets. We get the shoe burger with cheese and 303 sauce behind enemy lines or anytime, huh?
Good.
Isn't that good?
That's
good.
the slogan.
That's the slogan, huh? And I got the copyright in the Albanian kitten thing, and I'm gonna call Nike and get Dennis Rodman to dye his hair like a leopard skin color. We're gonna have a sneaker.
My goodness.
During the game, in a spontaneous moment of sheer patriotism, threw their tennis shoes onto the court by the hundred, just for the Old Shoe. Bring him back, William Schumann.
Oh no.
Don't go changing horses in
Here we go with that again.
Absolutely. Who needs surprises these days?
Oh, that did not age well.
Pity if it is. 2 more days, and we bring it all back home.
Knock wood.
And who's going to know?
Mm.
Who's going to know what we did?
Mm-mm.
You have courage, Mom. I can always feel.
Sweetheart, Schumann is the shark, okay? Schumann is Jaws. You know, you have to tease him. You got to tease him. You don't put Jaws in the first reel of the movie. It's the contract, sweetheart. The contract with the election, whether they know it or not, is vote for me Tuesday. Wednesday, I will produce Schumann. See, that's what they're paying their $7 for.
Oh, this must be the shoe guy. Shoeman. Woody.
Sergeant Schumann, if I may, welcome to history.
Sergeant Schumann, I'm Ames. Welcome.
Somebody named Breen.
Yeah, right here.
Sign here for me, please, sir.
Captain, you want to take her up, please?
There's heavy weather back east.
What's this?
Keys to the manacles.
Wait, could you? Oh my God. Wait, Wait, what do you, wait, what is the trouble?
No trouble at all, ma'am.
Well, then why is he in chains?
He's in chains, ma'am, because he's a convict.
A convict?
How you doing?
What did he do?
He raped a nun.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Gee, oh, God.
And
And I don't want to know an and. Why is there an and?
look. He's fine as long as he gets his medications.
If he doesn't get his medications.
He's not fine.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, Captain. Yeah, Captain. You better get us back to Washington.
Mm.
Get me back tomorrow, because, you know, tomorrow they have in Bain.
Rush him under wraps to Walter Reed for a series of tests.
If you're going to keep me out, I'd kind of like a chance to go to church. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. Why is she sitting by him?
What have you done to me?
Winifred,
What have you done to me?
all combat takes place at night in the rain at the junction of 4 map segments.
What are you going to do?
Oh, he's fine as long as he gets his medication.
Well, speak.
Give me back
Yeah.
for the Bain,
Hello.
you know, because
Hello.
tomorrow's
He is
Bain.
still going on about those
Oh, no, he's going to be
beans.
fine.
Hello.
Aren't you, William?
Well, perhaps. Speaking of which, I have a prescription here. I'm going to give you the number. I want you standing by with a
Medicine.
lot of this stuff, a crate of it. It's
Great of it.
Who are you? Who are you, sons of
Oh,
bitches?
no.
Just calm
Oh,
down.
no. He is really gone.
Where you taking me? Where you taking me? Where you taking
Oh,
Sergeant Willie Schumann is coming home. Schumann's plane should be somewhere over the Atlantic Ocean, making its final descent back into this country.
hopefully not in the ocean. Y'all done made songs about this guy.
Huh? What do we do now? Huh, boy producer?
They did
Huh,
crash.
Mr. Win an Emmy, social conscience, whale shit, save the rainforest, peacenik commie, fucking hire a convict shithead? Huh? What do we do now, liberal affirmative action shithead, peacenik commie fuck? What do you want to do now?
This is nothing. Piece of cake. Producing is being a samurai warrior.
This tardy absence of the flight must give us pause. And in that pause, we should take time to examine ourselves.
Fuck you.
Leave it alone. What did television ever do to you?
It destroyed the electoral process.
Okay, enough lovemaking. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Where?
We got work to do, Winifred.
Listen, if you got a problem, solve it. That's producing. Oh, I'll tell you someday when they tell this story. Oh,
He wants to tell that story.
killed. No, no. Of course, no. Not now. Not now, but I mean when they do tell the story.
Nobody can
He
tell the
doesn't
story.
understand. That story cannot be told.
Connie, how are we going to explain the fact that he was in prison?
How are you going to explain that? Well, you see, Winifred, this is where you've never been at a pitch. You see, his records say he was in prison, as all the records say for all the men and women of Group 303, as they must, because of the secrecy involved.
Carrying military officer Willie Schumann home. Schumann was to return to American soil today after his safe rescue in Albania.
No, he's watching.
Senator Knoll was commenting his unexplained absence of Willie Schumann deserves an explanation from the White House. We are now going live to the White House. I have an update regarding the aircraft incident involving Sergeant Schumann. He is down safely, and he will be transshipped. But we are informed he has sustained minor injuries, which will require his being medicated for some time.
See that? But what if shit burns up with us, huh? They don't know what they're playing with.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm a little concerned about the driver of the rig.
What rig?
The harvester.
What about him?
He doesn't have a screen card. Doesn't have a screen card.
That's what she's worried about.
So what?
So,
What do you want Schumann to be rescued by an illegal alien?
We can't have Schumann being saved by an illegal immigrant.
Get on the phone. Find the judge. Get on the phone. What's all this moping about?
I like to boogie.
Susie!
William?
Susie, are you all right?
Hold on.
Susie, are you all right?
They don't have weapons so that they can
Susan, are you
for this
all right?
guy.
Talk to him. Susie? Susie?
Oh, Chew, you in there?
Chew.
Wait a minute now. Chew, come on, Chew. Come on, Chew. Any kind, remember that? Oh, God, he's dead. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Oh, wait a minute. He's not dead. He's not. Strike that.
Now he is.
Oh, so close and yet so far.
What do you mean?
Well, we were this close.
This is nothing.
Oh no! Don't you?
This just got big.
Big, it got big.
This
He's
guy.
dead. We killed old Shoe.
And what is better than the triumphal homecoming of a war hero?
They have a whole nother song set up just for this.
I am prouder of this than anything I ever did in my life. Shooting, Stan. I want to thank you, Connie. I want to thank you. Give me a good opportunity. Thank you. Thank you.
And as we said, the president, a surefire winner, and the campaign, many said, that put him there.
Had a great race today, Johnny.
No, not that again.
Well, Eddie, like my daddy always used to say.
Well, the message is irrelevant. The main element here that we have to deal with is the fact that fear is what's
Thank
driving
you.
a lot of people. Okay?
Thank you. He's the only one with sense.
The president is a product.
Well, yes, the president is a product. He's the president of the United States of America.
They are telling it like it is in this movie. I really feel.
Commercials. Now it's time the American people begin to take a look at that.
And now we're going to be taking your calls. The number is 1-800.
Stanley, what are you doing? What am I doing? I want to call somebody up.
Stan, that's very funny.
Let me get these people straight.
You can't do that, Stanley.
What?
Stanley? Stanley, you knew that.
Wait, what's he trying to do?
Oh, come on. Deals change.
No. Let's
Sure it is.
Stanley, listen.
What?
Let's rethink that ambassadorship. I'm talking London. I'm talking Paris. I'm talking a secret account for your extra expenses. Get laid whenever you want. Guards will salute you all the time.
No, it's tempting, but I got to answer to a higher calling. Art.
Money? Okay.
Art.
Money.
Money.
You think I did this for money? I did this for credit.
But you always
For credit.
You always knew you couldn't take the credit.
That's
Stanley.
one thing, but I'm not going to stand here and let two dickheads from film school take it. What?
You're playing with your life now.
Oh, fuck my life. Fuck my life. I want the credit. The credit. Do you know what the New York Times said about my last picture? They call it a thrill ride for the ages, but they didn't mention the producer. They talked about the costumes, but they never talked about the producer. Do you know what that picture grossed? And I'll understand here and let some limp dick film school pansy take the credit. What? Oh, bullshit.
Oh, because
Don't
he
you tell me
hates.
that. Don't you ever tell me that.
Oh, he's tripping.
I'm the producer of this show. If I didn't step up, you're nowhere. I put this thing together out of spit and polish.
Does he sound like Scar? We'll
Look
put
at
this thing
that.
together.
That is a complete fucking fraud, and it looks 100% real. It's the best work I've ever done in my life. Because it's so honest.
Wow. I'm with
You told
her.
me, I tell you right now, for once in my life, I will not be pissed on. You hear me? I want the credit.
Mm.
I want the credit. Take it.
Why? Mm. Mm, no loyalty.
Do you swear to uphold the duties and responsibilities of a citizen of the United States of America, to defend her in time of peril, to defend her from all enemies, foreign and domestic? Do you make this pledge with full resolve?
See,
See? Damn. Have we really even seen him sleep during this movie? Because I don't know how he can doing all of this. I don't think he can that good. Mm.
And turning to the Hollywood page, famed film producer
Wow.
Stanley R. Motts died suddenly of a massive heart. Mr. Motts was 57 or 62 years old, depending on the bio. His
So,
credits include numerous films
wow. And he went to the funeral.
In this just in, a group calling itself Albania Unite has claimed responsibility for the bombing moments ago of the village of Close, Albania. The president was unavailable for comment, but General William Scott of the Joint Chiefs of Staff says he has no doubt we'll be sending planes and troops back in to finish the job.
Mm. Oh my God. Can you guys believe that? All right, y'all. That was Wag the Dog. And oh my goodness. It was a lot just to get this done. This is my first time doing this, but I thank you for sticking around if you made it this far. Thank you for watching with me. But I just have to say, there seems like there is a lot of dog wagging going on these days, especially I'd say within like the past 4 years. And the end with the director, um, Dustin Hoffman, his death, died suddenly. That was really something else because we heard a lot of that within the past 4 years as well, or at least 3 years, died suddenly. So that with I should have written everything down with that was seemed like it was coming back around. And like, what is it? Over 25 years later, like almost close to 30 years later, these things are still so poignant. You still have people in positions of power, with being connected with the girls, the little girls, and stuff like that. You still have some of the sayings even sounded the same, and you still have people who are out there who are ready to get swept up in anything that comes along that is politicized. So, you know, I'm glad that you watched this with me. And the next time someone says, "But how could that happen? How could everybody lie like that?" You need to tell them, watch. Anyway, I'm rambling. That was quite a movie. It said a whole lot. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching with me. We're going to do this a lot more. This is your girl, Mimi West. Thanks. Peace.